Okay, whatever. I just need to know that stream is up and running. I think my mic's pretty good too. Yep, mic's is pretty good. Yeah. I got distracted by a video. Was recommended. Hello? 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 Am I on the wrong? No, it does say I'm live. I should be live. What happened? Chat, where's my live? Chat, where's my live stream? Chat. Chat, where's my live stream? Chat, where is it? Where is it, chat? Oh, that's where it is. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. I forgot to do it like this. Chat, okay, finally. Okay, it's public now. Which means we should be getting it. Hello? It's here, let's go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay, it's good. Alright, let's fucking play some goddamn Slay the Princess, bro. Finally. Finally, man. Jeez. I swear to God, if there's any more interruptions, I'm going to crash the fuck out. I'm going to crash out so hard. Yeah. Just let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Continue.
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the
And
stairs,
down we
buddy.
go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Let's go, buddy. You and me, bros forever.
What's that knife for? Have you changed your mind? Are you going to kill me? What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
I don't think she knows we're here with her.
I don't think I want that either.
Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
That checks out.
I don't think there's a way out, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget.
Wouldn't we end up in the same
Help
way
me
we
send
are
us
here
back
now?
to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
But wouldn't that just mean...
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
People out there, if you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else. And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
How do we know we
Maybe we
haven't done
have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
this? Yeah, what if I do that?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
No. I can choose a completely different...
I know because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you.
But what if I do?
And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back?
It feels like it is. You wouldn't have come here if you were just going to go back.
there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
I didn't have a choice.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
But would it help?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
Is that how that works? Alright. Guess we're gonna...
Okay, if this is your choice, then we're doing it. I guess I'll see you on the other side.
Goodbye, best friend.
She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to
Got a
ours,
message.
a fondness in her gaze.
I think it's another reel he sent me. Yeah, it's just another reel. Guy can't stop sending me reels, bro. Which one do we do, guys? Just do I love you.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you too.
Ouch. I didn't think she was gonna stab us.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of
Can't
that
skip it.
path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
If you don't,
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
alright. Silently continue to the cabin. We did it. We got an ending. Alright, time to do it all over again. A lot of people behind this game. Hey, Amelia Jones. That was the name of the voice actress. She did a great job. Whoa! It's a lot of beta testers. Sneeze! That was a little late for that one, wasn't it? Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. There's a good ending? World enter oblivion. Now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting! Let's go! Explore the mailing list, follows. Make your playlist. I can make a playlist? Okay. Going to the main menu. New game.
You're on a path in the wood.
Alright. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Do not.
Don't believe a word she
Don't
says.
believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed
bro.
to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Alright. Let's take the blade. We're doing
take
all
the blade
blade
from the
ending this
table.
time. Into the basement. I've been here before.
The door to the basement, her voice
Carries
carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's
Oh,
all
well,
part of the manipulation. Good.
Continue this.
You're still listening to reason.
Continue down the stairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Time to
binding
horrify.
her to the far wall of the basement.
Come at me, princess.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, Steal your nerves and
You
step
step
forward.
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The fact that you're chained
I'm
up.
probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Oh,
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
confident are we?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Not much. You're still stuck here, aren't you?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Off we go.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes,
She's right.
even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Oh, you can see it. You can see her art changing.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. That was too
It's
easy.
over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Are we sure though? I'm taking the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Of course you
Quick,
did.
let's get out of here. It's too late for that
Ah, damn
now.
it.
You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
I should have just left you here.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark,
And we die.
and you die.
Oh no, not this one. Damn it.
You're on a path in the wood.
I've been here. Getting exchanged. Turn around and leave.
And away we go. Good call. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Let's keep going.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue. That's strange.
Okay.
You're
Also,
really
I don't
keen
wanna
on
do the
wasting
razor
everyone's
ending again.
time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your...
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he? The world around you unwound. Embrace the thoughts. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Damn it. We are here. Sweet! Always wanted to slay a monarch. Take the knife, go in, off we go. Come on. Continue down the stairs. Feel your nerves and
You step forward.
Come on. Slay her.
You lunge.
Of course it is. Oh.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Yeah.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I don't
But
think
that
so.
day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Oh.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
Now I'm trapped.
Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I don't want to be happy alone.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. This is
Until
what's
there
best
is.
for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I promise you, I definitely have.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Hell no.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take
I would
that
not be happy
blade
just
and
sitting in a
use
cabin
it.
alone. Aren't we just the same as the princess now?
Don't you dare.
Using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? It's better than being here, boring. Anything to get the hell out of this place. Yeah, alright. Anything to get out of this.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough
Not a
reward for
happy
saving the
place.
world? An
No.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
There's nothing to do here.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to
You've
slay
been here
her is still
decades.
as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Thank you. Goodbye. The Spectre. Oh. She's gonna come back as a ghost and we won't be able to kill her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
Can't skip
cabin.
this. Oh.
And you're here to slay her.
If you don't, it will be
If
the
you
end of the world,
don't,
yada yada yada.
it
We
will
know
be
this.
the
Why can't I
end
skip
of
this?
the
What's different?
world.
Oh, you
My
bastard.
tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I can't skip it.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Someone tell
Those
the
are two
truth.
very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you
Come
if
on.
that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yeah.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
Yeah. Your reward was shitty, though.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, what happened?
Yes,
to her?
but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Okay.
It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Yo, this guy's cold.
Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about this.
Just be
princess.
quick about it.
What if anything, the world ended after I slew her? When I tried to leave, everything was gone. Yeah, let's
That's a
do
good
this.
point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world.
Yeah.
And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's
Yeah.
assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
But you don't seem to know everything,
And
buddy.
let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
A happy ending last time sucked.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism.
It's not the
cabin
masochism
awaits.
part, though. Whatever.
Great, now
Come on, let's just go to the cabin again. Kill her. Get this
a
over with.
warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
God, this guy has aura. Jesus, dude.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the
There's no point in
edge.
going to the window or to the mirror. We've done that multiple times now.
The blade is your
So what
implement.
should we do this time? Should
You'll
we
need
take
it
the
if you want to
blade?
do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Didn't say anything about the mirror. This whole cabin is different from last time. Approach the mirror. Should we take the blade or not? She's a specter. Let's just enter the basement. Let's talk to her this time.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust,
Is it?
and you can feel it settle into your
God.
lungs as you breathe in the stale
God, I'd be
air.
sneezing hella down
The very
here.
building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Dude sounds scared, bro.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here,
Naturally.
naturally.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah, we're arrogant this
As
time.
you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Told you she was
Okay,
dead.
she's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Jump scare.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally,
Well, hello there.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Exactly what we told you.
Ghost! Oh. Wow.
How absolutely terrifying.
It is very terrifying.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our
Me too,
last
actually,
meeting
to be
went.
honest. I kind of got stuck into an infinite void.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
This is not what I expected.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Crazy.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Damn, dude, this guy, dude, oh my god. He is.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all, as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
So she still isn't somewhat real. We can't interact with her.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Why is she
But I
flirting?
didn't say you could touch me.
Whoa.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What do you want from me? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Grab the pistols, but try harder. I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. Okay. Alright. Back up. Right, I don't think there's much for us to talk about. Blade now, and then the two of us can fight. Alright, let's be civil about this. I died too.
You don't look dead, Killer.
No?
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
You're dead, or at least mostly dead. I knew I'd have to
And if
talk
I
to
knew
you
you were
again.
going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance. We all make mistakes.
Calm down. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too.
So, that's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
Well, were you going to end the world? Would you end it if you could? Yes or no? Turn, leave it at that. Yeah. Okay, team, I'm
She
all out of
might be
ideas.
making it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real. Maybe breaking them breaks her.
That's a good plan.
Or maybe burying them would put her to rest.
It's also good.
Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her.
She's dead.
But we are trying.
What if I buried your bones outside?
Those are just bones. They aren't me. Bury them, destroy them, whatever. That dusty pile of death is just a reminder of what you've done. It's not a fix for anything.
Yeah, you're right. You're dead, or mostly dead. Stop playing the victim.
Wow.
Join me.
Yeah, you brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
Knife could have been for anything.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer, especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
Yeah. What do you want
I
from me?
want you to make things right. I want you to set me free.
This is disturbing.
This place won't let me leave, but you seem to come and go as you please. So help me out. Let me in. And maybe all of this can be water under the bridge.
I feel like this is gonna lead to that combined ending.
Remember, you owe me.
Maybe we should have just left her here. Maybe we should still just leave her here. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things.
That'd be dull, anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
I'm pretty sure.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Is there?
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? You leave once we're out of the cabin.
There's only one way to find out.
That's not very reassuring.
I agree.
What's another voice rattling around in here? We'll be fine.
It's pretty crowded already, wouldn't you say? She's not exactly friendly.
Neither is he.
No.
I'm being perfectly respectful considering the stakes of the situation. Don't push my goodwill.
Is it good? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin, right?
Look, I don't want to be stuck with you any more than you want to be stuck with me. You're my murderer. All I see when I look into your eyes is the thing that ran at me with the point of a blade aimed for my heart.
Guys, watch out, it's gonna be another jump scare.
So, you're not exactly my first choice, but you're also my only choice.
It sounds to me like she'd be a lovely roommate.
I agree. Let's save. Yeah, this is fine. That's fine. Return. Let's not let her in. No complaints here. Do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a
Come on
hunger
in.
in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Look, I didn't like what happened when I killed her, so...
See you soon.
Damn it, I should have been ready for the jump scare. Oh! My right click is also used for save. Ugh.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I think we die here.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
I can't, dude.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah. So you can hear him.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The voices are shards of glass on the floor in our mind. So they're like pieces of the mirror? So when we die, we basically break a piece of the mirror. So what the fuck are we? I know we're the law and quiet, but how does a mirror have to do with anything?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice. I'm me, is what I am.
Yeah, but what are we if not just a voice?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
I do, yeah.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Well, the cold one seems to be a voice too. She commented on the narrator differently, so he's obviously not a shard of broken glass.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
Oh, trust me, you get used to it.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Ayo, princess, tell me what this guy
So
is.
you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left
Ooh.
behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Ooh. No idea what that means. I understand it now.
That's
I do
rude.
not.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Now we're all just roasting the narrator.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty
hell yeah.
because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round
I don't know,
foolish
dude.
decision.
This thing's fun. This is fun.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Yo, I like this version of the princess.
Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
How is that? Can't think straight.
Then
There's too much
don't
noise.
think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Alright, leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Oh, you're gonna have
Wait.
to fight.
If she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It
What?
doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective.
Oh, there's that word.
Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Yo, this guy's a philosopher right here.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
I personally am okay with just having all these voices up in
It's
my
because
head.
he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Yeah, let's take the blade.
You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
Let's trudge. Damn it. What does that say? Can't you? Damn. Oh, that's where we just either stay or not. Alright, let's go back. Let's trudge forward.
Blade in hand, you continue slowly to the
I
door.
wanna die at least
your
one more
feet
time.
like lead, dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Oh shoot, do we collapse?
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
Ah, damn it.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Ooh, that's a good way to think about it.
All right. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Pick up a panzer and take you to your destination. You feel a lightness in your chest as your pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Guessing not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
And it takes her. You don't get the chance to respawn. Something has taken her away and left something else in his stead.
She's gone. And is that a...
Alright, let's load and kill ourselves. I don't want to do this yet. Play the princess.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Ouch.
No!
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Who do you think you are, trying to take me out with you? Well, I'll show you. I can do worse than that little knife. It's not you taking me out. It's me taking you out. I'll tear this body to shreds.
Buddy, we're both dying. It doesn't matter. We're both dying.
Wouldn't
here.
that be interesting? I'd like to see you try. But I think this is the end for all of us.
I said I'm leaving, you cold little freak.
Feel a violent tear, like the shape that you thought was you was never really a single shape to begin with. Something in the spaces you could occupy has decided to leave, and it has brought you with it. Hold on, I didn't get to read the achievement. Ah, damn it. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
Do you think we're done, you self-destructive murderer?
Hey! The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you, on the ground, is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that me? Not what I look like.
Oh, you're here. Great. Maybe you'll finally get to feel what it's like to be me. And yeah, that's you, or what's left of you. What an ugly sight. I'm willing to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience.
gleaming, gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets, disintegrating mass. In front of you is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, maybe this still counts as leaving together. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go. If we leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to party to the end of everything. Oh no, we're staying right here until we figure this out. Sorry, I
At
stabbed
least
us.
you're paying the price now, but how about we not waste time talking about what...
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chair digs into your wrists, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 And it just keeps repeating. I don't want to have to voice all that.
Well, are you still there?
Oh, we potted for now. I'm still here.
Well, that's something. I guess we're really stuck together then.
Not mad at me, are
Like
you?
I said, we have an alliance of convenience right now. I wouldn't poke too hard at the edges of that.
Mm-hmm. You're different. Your whole mood is different.
Poking at the edges when I specifically told you not to?
Sorry, I like
We're
poking.
both stuck here, and everything started over. How about we both just try and make the best of it, okay? Besides,
Everything
there's
started over.
something
Will
about
we
you
see
being in
ourselves
here
come
with
down
me
those
that just
stairs?
feels right. It's hard to stay mad at you like this.
Yo, we got that Riz. Killed you though. I'm trying to kill you again.
You really want me to be mad at you, don't you? Too bad, I guess. For both of us.
God dang it, she's too chill. For both here.
There's 4 walls around us, and a chain around my wrist. How am I supposed to know about anything that isn't right in front of me? Maybe they're gone. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And if nobody comes by, well, I guess we'll be waiting a long, long time.
When are we supposed to get out of here?
You have any better ideas?
Wait, what did we say? No, what did we say? What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen? Oh, okay. Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands, solid, then translucent, and solid again.
Huh. I don't know. It's like we're one and then the other.
Guys, we're Danny Phantom.
Make up your mind already, Body, will you?
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
You already said that.
Did I? Always happened to us. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. Oh, wait, are we becoming
A
self-aware?
title card. What on earth are you talking about?
This is stupid, you're going to laugh at me.
Whether I laugh at you depends on the title. I'm not going to make any promises I can't keep. I don't lie.
I do. I'm going to tell you, you have to promise you won't laugh at me. Come on.
Okay, fine.
Promise.
I promise I won't laugh at you. Now tell me. I want to know.
The first one I got said the hero and the princess. Then after we both died, it said the specter.
Okay, sorry.
God dang it, I made you promise.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at...
You were
Okay,
laughing at me.
Maybe I was. A little. But this whole
No, you were.
setup is funny, really. But really, it's like our lives are some cruel little play for someone else's entertainment. I'm sorry, okay?
Nuh-uh.
Chapter 3. The Princess and the Dragon.
What the fuck? I don't like that the goddamn music just went off.
Well, this is my story, isn't it? Especially if you're here watching it.
Click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something is here.
I think that's you.
Your gaze turns back to your hands and flicker once again.
We're still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
A thump on the floorboards. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering. and your body stops. You are solid.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. All right, let's load up the other one. Yeah, we're not that far. Yeah, I'm a dragon. Hell yeah.
You're one to talk, hero.
The click of a latch, creaking hinges. Okay.
I think that's
it doesn't really
you.
matter.
We're still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
'Cause we don't. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. So what do I
You
look
really
like?
don't know, do you? I guess you'll see soon enough.
Movement on the stairs.
You're always so loud on the way down.
Whoa. Then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, a world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls, stares at you with wild, hollow eyes.
The dragon, obviously.
Dude, look terrifying. Wait, don't let them know I'm here or let them know I'm here. Which one do we do? Alright, hold on. What do you want to
Let's see. You're missing something important, aren't you?
do? The head of the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I know, because I have it right here.
The silence holds. Am I arguing with myself in there? That always happened in real time.
So that's what's going on with all that silent staring. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now. But she knows about the Decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true. Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar. But I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Unbelievable.
Right? How rude.
Yeah, this isn't over yet. 1 second. Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
Oh, it's the cold one. Wait, what is the other one? More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does. He's very, very passionate about it.
Well, he can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Ah, but that just makes it 2 birds with 1 stone, doesn't it? How tempting.
Hey, hero, you're not doing that. Oh wait,
From
no,
what
that's
I
the other guy.
remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Fleshy.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality.
Incorporeality,
Trust
that's
me,
a
I
hard
wouldn't
word.
be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Bring it then. But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. Which you maybe, probably are.
Having second thoughts?
Shut up.
You can feel yourself shrink and then grow, facilitating between small and large, weak and powerful as the thing in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision, but we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Hold on. Hold on. My chat disappeared. No, don't do that. No, stop. My chat disappeared. Alright. He's the the old chum really deserves a say. It's the all, I think. Officially on top. Enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. Then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. The hesitation doesn't last and you feel a sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Rage flowing from your heart and balling up in closed fists. You throw them at the thing's face and...
You can feel bone crack as her fist collides with your jaw.
What?
And then a thud as you tumble across the room.
You are such a disappointment.
I'd like to see you do better.
Oh, it was the opportunist. This guy.
The princess rips the blade from her chest and, fury in her eyes, cuts herself loose from her bindings.
Whoa. I'm back in here.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Dude.
The princess's hand trembles as she charges at you, but charge she does. I'm not sure kill me counts as good leadership. It's certainly decisive. I just love that about this guy. Much better than the choices I would make.
Oh, wow. You actually managed to say something I agreed with.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and... kills us. Lets it fall to her side. She doesn't make eye contact as she speaks.
I almost killed you there.
And then she looks up at you with fierceness in her gaze.
This
Hello.
had better not be a trick. And you're not getting this back.
Trust
She
me.
turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No! You need the blade to deal with her.
Then I guess we won't be doing your dirty work.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You have no idea how good it felt to get rid of that thing.
I bet it stabbed you multiple times already. Now what?
We leave, obviously. There's nothing left for either of us here.
The princess reaches forward and clasps a remaining hand in yours. Yeah? And what does it feel
no,
like?
not no, dude, stop,
it-
no.
Nice. Why do you want to know?
Oh god, please, dude, don't
You
do
can
it.
tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's rough, but still tender. And the hand of someone who's suffered, but hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Okay, very, very interesting.
Come on,
Decision.
let's get out of here.
Can we not?
Hand in hand, you and the princess leave the basement together. Welcome back, by the way.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone.
Yeah. Another shard of glass, I guess.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes? Who cares?
In case you hadn't noticed, I lost a hand down there. Would you mind?
Step into your freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
And the world comes to an end. He doesn't finish his thoughts before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
Finally. This is nice. This is so nice. But it's also cold.
Goodbye. I think your peace does not last. Something has ripped her away, has ripped her from you, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone.
She
Where
had a
did she
quiet
go?
moment after really getting to
Should
know
we
each other.
try and find her? And is that a...
Alright, hold on. You gotta go back. Load this part of me. Yep. Quick, tell him I'm in here.
Hmm, maybe that's not so terrible an idea. You're missing something important, aren't you? I know.
Damn it. That's just the same. Is there really no difference to this? Hello? You say nothing.
I'm the one in control here. You don't get to put words in my mouth. Back to the same song and dance, aren't we?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it?
Well, what's it going to be this time?
Silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there?
You're always this quiet. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without...
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Here is the blade.
But I think we...
Do you hold the power right now? Because I think you're missing a very important part of yourself, so I wouldn't be too hasty about using that knife.
Oh, this is different.
Wait, you know about the Decider being gone? Okay, well, that changes things, doesn't it? Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar. But I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Unbelievable.
I think I'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive.
Believe me, I can be assertive. Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really...
More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new...
Well, he can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Nah, but that just makes it two birds with one stone, doesn't it? How tempting. From what I remember, it's pretty easy to...
Come on.
Fleshy. Yes, exactly.
gotta be
That's
something else.
Bring it then. But you caught me.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh! You're back! Just as I intended.
Then I just have to make this next one count.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and... kills us. Well, she certainly stabs.
Let's go!
And it certainly hurts. But the knife doesn't leave your body. As you grab her wrists, she drives the weapon deeper and deeper into your chest.
Let's go.
Your knees buckle from the pain, and as she forcefully pushes you to the ground,
You were torn between two places.
I'm taking you back.
What? You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim and you are the victimizer. You are in life and you are death. The hero and the princess and the dragon.
don't let us die here.
You slam the door in your own face.
Don't let everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty. Hollow echoes, the ravings of a ghost.
Please.
He is already gone. The threads have all tied themselves together into a loop that does not end.
Does this mean we're together?
You look at your hands, shattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
Dude,
You started it.
We needed something to do.
I guess we did.
To new beginnings!
Do you feel cold?
Whoa. Oh, she takes. Your peace did not last. Something has ripped her from you, and stuff nothing. Nobody else in her place.
She's gone. And is that a...
Princess, the princess and the dragon, and the princess
Why is it
and the
here?
dragon. Yeah, that's an interesting.
Why
thing, too.
now?
Alright, approach
I'm
the-
begging you, don't.
Ignore him. Alright, let's end this loop. Seems we can't get further than this.
This doesn't feel right. It feels... If they think it's bad... Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. This silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. I already saw myself there. You're alone in a place that is empty. Into the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is an entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path.
You're that thing. What are you? The gift of the vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Yeah. This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Get her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
Not a
There are
place.
some tears that can never be unshed. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you meant to say? Are you what sent me? Are you the princess? Yeah.
My roots burrow.
One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and touches your side of your
There's
head.
no way.
What happens now?
Not.
Okay, make me forget. It's over with.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Can't someone else do it? Is that maybe? Do I get a reward? Look,
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But then each... And so sure, go, talk to her. See how that... You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. Let's just enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and...
Continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to...
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's see what I can do.
You're only making this more...
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'm not.
No,
I've done this before already.
you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Okay.
You
Maybe I
attempt
shouldn't
to
have
make
done that.
someone else here.
I've done this already. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Alright. We save the princess, or do we slay her? The last time it led to the betrayed ending. Actually, we do this. We are.
Without hesitation, the wound. Okay. There's no going.
You bastard. Were you
The princess pushes
Let's
away
have a fight sequence.
though your
Finish her
nerves are.
off. Finish the job.
You steel your resolve and
The witch. Oh, this is not the right one. No.
I can. If he doesn't remember what. Brilliant. We need to keep up. You know I can. Did I say?
All right, let's just proceed to the cabin. Let's get out of here. Come on. The witch. Okay. Enter the
No
basement.
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Yeah, come on, let's go do this. We got this in the bag.
The door to the basement creaks open,
We did.
revealing a staircase.
The nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come down, don't be scared. I probably won't bite. Hello. There's your little nervous footsteps coming down. You are in a room
She
with
must
fun.
have you confused with someone else.
Nope.
She seems
And
friendly
yeah,
enough.
Maybe
We can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her. Look, I'm just throwing
Come
ideas
on.
out there. Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just. You need to stop. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
Come on, let's get down.
Thank you.
This one. I
You
remember
descend
this
the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again
Hello.
seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What
Alright,
do you want?
This is different from what we did like the first
You
stream.
made a comment back in the woods about having been here before.
Yes, I told you this. Come on, shut up.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's
shut up,
pretty
get out of here.
sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well,
It is
you
moving.
see. So, no, I don't. But you and the prince, I'm just glad.
Yeah.
Is it all but just focus? Let's chat her up. Don't talk to her.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Thank you.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Look, I know things got messy. And look, I know things got messy, but last time I think there's something bigger than both of us. Team up, so we're at an impasse. Neither of us want to get out of here. We can't trust each other unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here. I don't trust you.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am.
Probably for a reason.
If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you, and you alone.
Get the sense you're not happy with
Is
me.
that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back?
I was hoping. I got
You'll
killer
have to
ribs.
try
dude,
harder
you
than
know.
that.
Did you bring my blade?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Yeah, I
The
know, you can just
princess
slip it off.
grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be...
Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Hello.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Hey, I'm very bad with eye contact. I would appreciate it if you didn't stare daggers into my eyeballs.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
Finger guns.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Oh, that's right. The first time around, I came down with a knife and dropped it. Okay.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted.
She can be trusted.
I don't
Look
know
at
how
her.
many
She
more
has a
warnings I have to
tail.
dole out. But if you
That
help
makes
her out of
like,
here,
really,
you're going to
really,
regret it.
I don't know where I was going with that. Pets. Pets have tails. You trust your pets. She has a tail. She's trustworthy, just like your dog. You first?
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
I was
Just go
testing.
first.
I was just testing the water.
Self-voicing enabled.
Oh,
Voice of the hero.
the fuck? Hello? I don't know what that is.
Explore. Yuri the one who's
Ew.
self-voicing disabled.
Ew, that was done. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. We're not doing that. That's gonna get her mad. Maybe us getting us killed? Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, let's leave.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
It was a joke.
What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got
Okay.
eyes on the back of my head.
Do you now?
They'll be watching.
I thought you had a tail.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really? No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Alright, let's go.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Well. I'm thinking something, obviously.
Us? No, never. Just keep your
Your
eyes
eyes.
peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift.
I'm not sure I do, buddy. What do you mean by that?
I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
The knife? I hope he's talking about the
The
knife.
princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you. But something catches her eye. Oh no.
Hey, look, it's the knife.
Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it. Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Really?
Then she slams the
Really?
door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
Frog?
Locked in the basement, I thought for sure she was just going to stab us.
No, me too. I would have probably preferred that, to
The
be honest.
princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
No, I kind of in my elevator here. Force the door open. Okay, fine, you got me. You're funny. Can you let me out now? Please just let me out. I promise I won't be mad. I thought you needed me to get out.
I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door.
I'm okay with staying down here, man.
So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
Okay, fine. You got me.
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
Okay, what happens now?
Why isn't he saying anything?
Oh, the world ends. Okay.
I think he's gone.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel...
I don't want
cold.
this ending. I want to go to chapter 3. Yeah, I don't want to go to chapter 3 though. Get me down here. Alright.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
Thank you.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
I appreciate
You
that.
step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps
Getting
even
a
a
little
little
touchy,
closer
touchy.
than you'd like.
Look, little girly.
You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
Is it for us?
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Are we that uncoordinated? What?
The princess is silent as
How
you both
uncoordinated
continue
are
the
we?
climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Obviously.
Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Dude, what was the point?
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are,
Come on, brother.
cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
Damn.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her.
Why couldn't we
Why?
give it to
Why
her?
did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive.
Not being the type of guy you are.
And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
You can't get up your bum back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we?
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's
He's
an
so
amazing
smart.
idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
None of us are good planners, aren't we? We suck. God. Are we this bad?
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
Oh, God.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Yes, we are.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound.
Did we,
World
though?
could
It
be
doesn't
saved
count.
after all.
I mean, we're just gonna slowly die here now.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is
No,
that
no, they're
really
well
what's
done.
going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Do you know? Ouch. Can we even move though? Can we approach the mirror?
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a...
Of course.
But it feels so bad. Look, if he thinks it's bad, I'm...
I'll see you on the other
Okay,
side.
finally.
Go. Silence as you reach forward. You're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement whenever
What does it feel like to change? If I go back, it's as if an invisible wall. You're kinder to me than anyone else I've met you. Thank you. What do you want me to bring you next time? You've been kinder to me. You have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
To hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The wounds they've... I would be alone.
Yeah, enough is enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything.
Then
Okay, so that's just that one.
I'm sorry. Words are...
Never fully believe what I wish to
difficult
say.
for me.
Do not like my answers.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far.
Alright, how many more vessels do I need to bring you? Alright, let's go.
I await. We will meet again.
Off we go. Hero and the princess, bring the witch to her. Alright.
You're on a path in the...
Yeah.
While I appreciate... Nevertheless,
You consider that I'm okay with the world ending.
unfortunately, you're... Does it? I'm Don't... Look,
Okay, after we do a bunch of that, we get this one.
then I
Alright,
guess
let's do
we'll
this
just have
one,
to...
keep going. Take the blade. And into the basement. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife, and the two of us just...
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor. Against your better judgment,
Come on.
you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
What's up, princess?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Well, I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to tell you this? You're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not? Deflect. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No, if I'm being honest. Remain
They
silent.
haven't told you anything, have they?
Nope. Oh,
At
new.
the end of the day, Whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Cool.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a...
Okay, so I've seen this before. How do I get you out of here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or...
Again, she offers no
How would I get you out of here?
You can't.
I'm guessing, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Alright, we talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Been here before. Do this again.
I know you.
Keep going.
You'll be the
Keep it
death of all
planned.
of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She
This is what I
sounds
did last time.
terrifying.
Go back. I can't go back. This is unfortunate. Alright.
As she violently rattles the door,
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece. You don't know the kind of
it doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can. You jolt awake and... Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops work. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Hello?
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
This isn't what
She
I
steps
wanted to
closer,
happen.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Jesus, what is she, dude?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
You have gills? I thought we were just a
Shame.
big ass bird.
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end. Don't
You
we?
don't know that. I do, though.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
The nightmare? Well,
You're
I'm
on
okay
a
with this one.
path. You're here to slay.
I'm getting deja
A terrible
vu,
sense of
whatever.
deja vu. If he doesn't remember... Shh. What if he hears us?
Oh, the paranoid. I never got this one before.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
This is more than deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing happened.
We could go back.
Alright, whatever. Let's proceed to the cabin. We don't need to.
A warning.
Finish this,
She
yeah.
will... I don't think lying and cheating is... It doesn't matter.
Don't trust anyone.
Don't trust anyone.
Let's go.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open. The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame.
It is.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together.
I'm
The
sorry.
princess has
We are, like,
not already
different
gotten
voices
out.
in here.
But if
I
you
don't
keep
think
getting
we can
stuck
pull
in your
any of
head
us
like this,
together.
you're going to struggle
It's
to
not
get the
gonna
job
work out
done.
like that, buddy.
So deep breath in, deep breath out.
Take the blade. You didn't. Should we take the blade or not? I don't want to. Let's take the blade.
You
I'm
reach
trying to
down
take the
and
blade
pick
every
good.
time now.
Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? The blade is
A
the
bomb?
only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't... Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
You're not gonna die. Oh, we're fine.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in
What?
darkness.
No.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood.
No.
If the princess, her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan.
Nothing
Last time we were here,
here,
just
she's
being
gonna kill
close
us.
to her was enough to kill us.
Yeah, how hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill him. Mr. Narich seems to think I can do it. What the? I don't know why they're all pessimists right now. I'm going to
Didn't you
talk
hear
to
my
her.
warning a minute? Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
Trust me. I'm a smooth talker.
You
They
make
call
your
me
way to the
Silver
bottom
Tongue
of
for
the
a reason,
stairs.
dude.
As you emerge,
Oh, damn.
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to
She
comment on
is
how weird this
everything
place
here.
is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Huh?
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
No one wants to die
Please
again.
stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go back the way I came. Let's go right. Right is always right.
To faintly outline.
There you are.
Oh,
I
this is
told
what the
you
night
I
was
was
like.
going to find you.
Hi.
As the princess approaches,
Oh, she looks like a
your
doll.
legs suddenly go numb. Your arms
Not
quickly
again.
follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Well, she is. I think you would have figured that out after the whole basement was weird.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your breath cuts out as your blood
Oh, damn,
begins
that
to
hurt my ears.
coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
No.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate
Whoa.
gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves,
Hold on. Oh, okay. It was just the background that loaded in before.
nerves, heart. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Dang, this guy has full control over our
Can't
body.
decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well. standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Liver.
Why won't you finish me
Because
off?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I don't think this guy's gonna break
She
concentration.
slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck.
That doesn't look velvet at all.
It feels
Well,
like static. Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath. We're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You're back. Lungs,
One moment, and then you're gone.
liver,
Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Nerves, heart,
What happened after you killed me last
I
time?
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
No, you don't. It's at the very bottom. Say the princess, fine, you win, I will let you leave. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you. I'm not going to kill you. Do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends. The power of friendship, guys. The power of friendship. You know, what if I refuse? How about I just kill you instead? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Damn it, I hate women. You need me alive. Why did you threaten me on the stairs?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
And if I
liver,
let you out,
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
then do you guys
nerves,
separate?
heart,
You're a lunatic,
lungs,
you know that?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
We can be
I'm
friends.
glad you're seeing things my way.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Ouch.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Can
nerves.
I run?
You turn and run, doing your best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor, poor thing. Wrong choice.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
Terrifying.
You're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath, like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers.
What is going on?
Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Excuse?
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
I'm just kind of in.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
The narrator himself decided it was too much? Damn.
Can't keep going? What are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3, A Monolith of Fear. See what hides behind her mask. Oh! The moment of clarity. Did we
You're on
become
a
cold?
path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess,
Broken.
I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I
Yes, we have.
guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Wait,
It's really the
opportunist is
only
here?
way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever,
Whoa.
I think.
We're
Stuttering.
supposed to be unfeeling.
Everyone's here.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
What's the
We
hell?
love her, so we have to set her free.
Okay, buddy. I don't know how you got that.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
I agree. There should be like 3 at most.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong.
She's the only thing that's right. Yes,
Right.
obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
What the hell did her
It
mask
doesn't
do?
matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
I disagree.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
That doesn't make sense. I remember only being here twice. This isn't before this, and some of you don't even seem to remember being here at all. Was I there those other times?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Dude, stop. You're being annoying here.
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always...
You're
Okay, buddy,
lucky.
shut up.
What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it
No,
will do
'cause-
is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
It's because we broke
Are
it
you
too
your
many
memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes
Philosophizing.
anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? They're good questions. Great questions
even,
even.
but they don't have any answers.
But they don't have any answers, and they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find...
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Oh, like in the... What if we don't go to the boundary? Can you make sense of them? What if I feel so disjointed, I don't know if I can pull this off.
I don't care how you feel.
You're
I
lucky
do.
you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going.
Here either.
You either need to forget, or you need to...
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
I agree. The cold one and the opportunist are my favorite.
He's worse than her.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
So many paths, and they're
Yeah.
all circles.
Can Can you make
There's
sense of
nothing
it?
worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
PTSD, damn.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
Let's proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees
This
as
is
you
gonna be our last
grasp through the
run.
darkness for a way forward.
This is enough for today.
But eventually,
Oh,
you do make
yeah.
it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead,
Well,
no,
it's
no,
empty
this
though.
isn't right.
Oh, the cabin's
There's
in
a
the building.
cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying
I forgot you can
thoughts.
hear what they say.
There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just
Is it?
walk up the hill.
Everything
You
becomes so
always
distracted
give
after
too
cabin
much
room.
space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What's wrong with this giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been hurt too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Yeah, sometimes you just need
exactly.
to shut
They
up.
are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag. Or you could just give up.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
I don't know.
Just
really.
do something. Proceed.
Yeah.
Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
What if we just
Of course
beg-
it'll
be-
work.
be-
He
be vague?
always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Thank you.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the blade is your implement.
Blade is your implement.
You'll need to take it.
Yeah.
It's-
It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? Take the blade. You have to take the blade. What if we do a different one other than that?
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss.
So
It is so very deep.
Did I miss a big text? No, I did not.
Deep in the bowels of the earth,
Oh, our
you
master's
see
broken.
something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish its job.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
You dragged this out for so much longer than you had to.
Please stop it.
Closer.
But it was always just a matter of time.
What the heck? Why does she have 3 arms? Or is that her leg? I can't tell.
And closer.
She has multiple arms. Please stop the static.
You are going to have to stop running eventually.
And closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me.
Yeah, it seems you're freaking crawling everywhere with all those arms. Jesus.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And it's not for you to take me in and let me out. It'll be so much fun.
God, my
you
ears.
and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
I don't want to be
A
there. You're loud.
witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
What kind of fetish play is this? Hello? What is this? What do you want about?
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
An object to do this or something else. You're... That's something you or is dull and jaded memory. There is no other enemy here. Take her hand, consider it.
You extend your hand to hers.
Ouch.
For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I don't know why I find that so funny. It's hilarious. And the world
The
ends.
motion is difficult at first, as if something...
Oh, I didn't get to finish that. What was it? The motion is difficult at first, as if something resists your efforts, but then the resistances give way, and it's over. So
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
We're gonna go back.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
It's over, buddy. Princess. Oh god, I can't speak. The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Goodbye. Do not get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave.
She's gone.
She is.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone.
No, this time you guys are gonna be whisked away.
Things are different
Same
now,
thing every
aren't
time.
they?
Same thing
Doesn't
every
seem
day
like there's
now.
much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Well, say goodbye to our boys. Step forward. The man's hitting. Mysterious.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it.
That's a thirst.
I'm ready. It feels... okay. It feels... gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Dude just wants to get some sleep.
I'm ready for the truth.
You won't get to see it, buddy.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Goodbye. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. You're gone once again. You need to see what's in it. You withered. So these seem to be the same every time. Doesn't matter what we do. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Hello. Oh, I don't like you. Can you please not talk in the creepy voice? Or the
I
static?
am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Never seen this before. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is awaiting Maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Wise? That is not what I expected from that one.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay, you know, at the end you're gonna for sure kill you. You don't have concern. Alright. Alright. Guess, don't you dare. What does it say? What are you taking the blade? You lost, wouldn't be dead. Anything to get out of here. Out of this hell. We killed ourselves. That led to the Spectre ending, which we kind of bled dry. I think there's a lot of stuff we didn't do in the Spectre ending, but it's whatever. Quit. Yes. All right, chat. It was nice knowing all of you. Oh shit. So that's all of the songs from Slay the Princess. Okay. They are very ethereal.